Scooter is going to go deep into the lore of Tom Grossi.
Lore!
That is Coach.
Like, no cap, we were talking about Coach for like 15 minutes before the show started. I was trying to convince
how
Brandon
this
and
went
Tree
is I
to
logged
watch.
on and Scooter's just like, oh, hey, what's going on? We got a nice background now. And then it was like, Brandon, have you seen Coach? Tree comes on. Tree, have you seen Coach?
Listen, let's just get into the punishment. Can we start there, Brandon? Host?
Yes.
Let's
Kick it off, Scoots.
Let's start the punishment. Okay, so for my punishment, I was forced to watch seasons 1 through 4 of Coach. So far, I've gotten through 1 and 2 on stream. Bro, what the heck? From the beginning, okay? First and foremost, everyone who can hear my voice right now needs to watch Coach for a variety of reasons. This series is about Tom Grossi, who becomes the coach of the Packers. But it goes deeper than that. Season 1, we are introduced to Tome, the Vikings fan.
Big beard.
Who helps this man along the journey. He helps him as a coach win some of the Madden games. Junior is revealed in this episode, and towards the end of season 1, we are introed to a malevolent individual, Chamis. Okay? That's where we're at so far, and there's a fight going on. There's a lot of metaphors in this series. Nothing is as it seems. We also have Jade in this series initially to start things off. Season 3 and potentially East and West Saga, we're picking things up with a fight. Okay, it is a fight potentially for your brain power, for good and evil. There's a lot of metaphors. That's all I don't want to ruin it for everyone, so I'll just leave it with that. Okay, we're going deep into the lore, and we'll see what happens. We will see I'm excited to find out where these twists and turns go. I've also been told like I'm in the East and West Saga. Like I have no idea.
Just the East.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. If you have not watched Coach start today, at the beginning, get through the Madden gameplay. Okay, it's gonna feel like long. It is gonna feel long. Get through the Madden gameplay.
Sure.
There are big reveals at the end. Literally, I went like this. First of all, my eyes started watering, and I went like this. I'm so serious. Like, you think I'm dead serious. I literally went like this.
There was a moment where he paused the stream, and he just did a close-up. He's like,
is Tom a genius? Seriously. A lot of YouTube creators, we just do what we know works. That's what I do. I know I put out a Cowboys reaction, it will hit. I know I put out NBA fans, it will hit. I know this, but this series showed me that, you know what? Maybe it's not always about numbers. It's not always about trying to make videos that will make a lot of views. It's not always about that. Sometimes, as creators, we need to make stuff for ourselves. A passion project, things that we enjoy in our own right. And I feel like I've sort of gotten away from that. So the best thing that I found out from this series is that, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to take a chance. Maybe it's time for me to do something for myself. Just do something. And so I thank you for that, Tom and Brandon and Tree. Bro, watch.
See,
watch
I 100% disagree.
Go on.
I've been making videos for myself for 10 years. And every single video has underperformed for 10 years.
The algorithm's a weird thing, though. If you don't release the same thing over and over, nobody's going to take it. That's the problem with it. It's hard to break out of that sort of typecast just because that's how YouTube
and
works.
I get it too. Look, I put out series before that I think, this is a great idea. I put it out, 5,000, 10,000 views. I'm like, bruh, what? But this is different. Watch it. That's all I can say.
Confirmed, better than ESPN. Scooter, that was a great punishment and recap It's good to see the spirit of this show, I think, fully coming to fruition. And that is forcing us to watch each other's BS. And then fall in love with each other all over again.
All right, I'll put us out of this misery.
Oh, yes! Yes!
So, I will be watching the East and West saga.
So you gotta watch East and West. Yeah, so you gotta do it in order. So it's got East, the season 3, then West, then season 4. Okay. Gotta do that. But you need to also, and this is where you gotta pay extra attention, rank your top 10 episodes of the GCU. That's all the East, the West, Coach. You got to rank top 10, and you got to come back next week and say, here's my list.
All right. I already got one.
Ooh. Oh, which one?
Don't worry about it. Come back next week and find out.
Uh-oh.